Hi, how y'all doing? It is March the 17th, 2025. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies are blue. There's clouds in the sky and the horizon, but it's blue, completely blue. So, yeah, cold though. It's not as warm as it was. It says it was going to get to what, 2 or 3 or something like that. But the wind's up a little bit, not too much. Excuse me. We're in the waning gibbous of the moon phase, receive, and spiritual, right? So those are the energies for the next 4 days. How'd you sleep last night? It was tough for me. I tossed and turned all night. I slept and I kept on waking up for no reason. Dreamt all night in different dreams, right? Kept on waking me up. Hearing songs playing. I think my first husband's trying to communicate with me from the grave, or from the great beyond, the other side of the veil, because there's a song he used to like, and I haven't thought about it for years, and it's the Log Driver's Waltz from Canada here, right? My first husband was I think one of his first jobs was working in logging, right? And it was part of his heritage or whatever. So he's French and Indian, right? Was. So I was like, interesting. There's no reason for that song just to pop up out of the blue after 40 years? You know what I mean? So, or 30 years, 40 years. So yeah, different. Um, I'm open to communication as long as he's nice, because he wasn't very nice. That's why I divorced him, right? But yeah, I guess they change when they go to the other side. That's what tarot card reader said, right? I guess we'll find out one day, won't we? It was 60-hour blackout yesterday, eh? So it went for 3 days, 2 or 3 days, right? Well, it was blacked out. No energy, right? Strange energy. I wonder what they were doing. Lots of stuff being seen in the sky, which comes from the water, you know. Ships don't come from outer space, they come from underneath the oceans and the lakes and stuff like that. So, yeah. Um, Different stuff like that going on. The Schuman resonance is 13 today, on March 17th. The false St. Patrick. He was never canonized, he was never a saint, and he didn't drive out snakes from Ireland because there was no snakes on the Green Isle to begin, or the Emerald Isle to begin with. Alright? What he did is he went and he wiped out the Druid culture, spirituality, right? You can't have magic working against them when they're using magic against everybody else, right? And that's how they work. So yeah, and then I watched a video of a Seer Duke of Tears, and he showed that, I think it was him that did it. I'm not sure, maybe it was somebody else. I think it was the Seer. That fishing boats from fishing villages, harbors where there's nothing but fishing, I had a couple of people say that they were catching mermaids and selling them to the so-called elite. Do you know what I mean? For them to do experiments on, and because there's two different kinds of mermaids to do experiments on and to consume live, right? And the company that charters this stuff is called Seafood Titan. You can look it up online, right? And they got 33 followers on Facebook, right? Freemasons. It was not a good story. It was, but it wasn't. Poor mermaids, right? But this is what they've been doing to get the melanin out of them, right? And you can tell the site has got a symbol of Poseidon's trident. That's their symbol, right? Symbolism will be their downfall. They can't stay away from it, right? So yeah, it's the fork, you know what I mean? Poseidon's trident. It's on their page, on their company, all right? I wonder if these suckers have already been taken out. I hope so. The powers that be that are good and benevolent, right? Yeah. Also, a seer made a good thing today, and I wrote it down. And it was, if you can watch the video he did today, it's really informing, right? And so he says, he believes in the word Allah. It means arm, leg, leg, arm, head, right? That you are God, right? Not in the twisted way that they did. He's a Moor, but not a dirty Moor, and not a righteous Moor in a way. Well, maybe he is, but it's instead of being an American Indian, he's a Moor, M-O-U-R, I think, right? And that's what a lot of the melanated people were that were here in the beginning, right? They were around before the Dark Ages. And then all of a sudden, they wiped out the history kind of thing. And you never heard about them until just recently during this awakening. I've heard about the Moors, right? Do you know what I mean? So I've been doing as much as I can to resonate with people talking about it, that, because there's different ones, right? That do videos and stuff, and a lot of them I can't take it, right? But this guy, he explained it in a very good way. He's pretty much on the ball. But he says, when you figure it all out, that the cube in Saudi Arabia, right? What do they call it? Kala. I can't say the word. Kabbalah? No. Something like that, right? It's actually the Tesseract, right? It's got all the AI crap, right? And it opens doors, but because they've already lost, all those people walk around it, opening the doors, right? But there's a prophecy that for them, every door they open is another door to their death or their doom, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So because they're trying to make things go back to the way it was before, and it can't be done, right? So they're their own downfall. I know, it's hard to explain, right? This is what happens when I get downloaded, folks. So anyways, I said, if you want to say something before you go to sleep, he says, what I do is I say this, because you have to create your reality, the new world, and paying attention to all this government crap and everything. You see through the religion, you see through the health, you see it all, right? And stop watching it and giving it energy, right? Put your energy towards making what you want. And he says, before I go to bed, I wrote it down because I'm going to say it too. I want to wake up in the most beneficial, fruitful timeline that is filled with the essence of the Most High Creator, Creatress, and so much love, truth, peace, people, just and equality that I am smiling all day, right? And manifest it every night. That's what you're going to wake up to, right? I want to wake up in the most beneficial, fruitful timeline, you know? I thought that was really good. I suggest if you have time, you check out his video. They're good to watch it, you know, when you're not doing nothing, because it's usually about an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes. But see, I like long videos because I have a long attention span. So yeah, I'm not one of those TikTok people, right? You know what I mean? That's for the younger generation because they're being brainwashed. But yeah, to wake up to the most beneficial and fruitful life for everybody, right? Like, that's nice. I told you we're in the Wayne Gibbous. I went out shopping today on the Rise around 10:30, I guess. People are still weird out there, but I didn't have any problems or concerns, right? Just went there, shopped, came back. So yeah, I got a bit of fire in me right now because Scorpio is doing something in my sign, right? But yeah, I just have to watch my tone. I've been coming off the wrong way to people, and it's the tone of my voice I use. So that's okay. Something I have to work on. Right? Every day I'm better than the day before. Every day I'm stronger than the day before. Every day my frequency is higher than the day before. I burn my light brighter. I shine my light brighter than the day before. I can go on and on and on. That's why I put myself to sleep, actually. Just thinking of things like that to say over and over and over again. But yeah, my side's a bit tight today. I got something weird going on in my neck on the left side. Could be from carrying heavy bags at the grocery store. I don't know. Right? I don't know if it was worse yesterday or not. I was feeling icky yesterday too. But I can bear it until it goes away. Shit keeps changing, right? Like my knee didn't hurt earlier, but then it started hurting and then it stopped. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye before I get cut off. Or not goodbye, but I'll see you later kind of thing. Hopefully. Alright? If Source allows. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.